What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nick here with a good old-fashioned Nick Picks special. This is Nick Picks Top 50 Songs of Summer 2023. These are my personal favorite songs. They're not so much from this, like, new songs that were released this year. It was just songs that I listened to on my summer playlist. As we are talking to each other, it is the last day of summer, and I know summer, I was so excited for summer to get here, and now before you know it, it's gone in an instant. um, but with that, I've listened to a lot of great songs this summer, and my playlist is like an insane amount of hours, like 25-ish, maybe 26 hours, because I kept adding. But now only 50 songs. How do you pick them? Well, it's just the ones that I've listened to the most this summer. So to mark the end of summer, I always do a top 50 countdown, just to give you some song ideas on what you can add to your playlist, whatever you listen to. Feel free to look at my songs and see how we add up. So, but the almighty question is, which song was number one on my playlist this year? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like this because I don't want to cover my face. I don't want my face to cover the pictures that I have on here. We're gonna make this real quick. It's not gonna be an hour long like it was last year, and I don't have any audio because I don't want to have to mute anything. So here are my top 50 songs from summer 2023. Let's kick it off at number 50 with "The Roof When I Feel the Need" by Mariah Carey featuring Brandy. I love this collaboration. Two 90s icons collabed. I think it was 2022. I think so. They met around the holidays of 2021, and then they re-released Butterfly in 2022 for the 25th anniversary, and this was a special edition, and this version of "The Roof" was featured on there. So number 49, we have "Holy by Demi Lovato. I didn't listen to Demi's rock album at first, but when I did, wow. Like, I think she should have been a rock artist to begin with. And she just dropped her new album, Revamped, which is her greatest hits, just turned into rock versions. And they are amazing. And congrats to you, Demi Lovato. Quite an awesome Video Music Awards performance. Headbangers era. It was giving me Headbangers era. So that was awesome. Number 48, Face Down, Ass Up by the Two Live Crew. They are quite a raunchy group, but their beats are sick. So anyway, number 47, we have Raining Sunshine from Miranda Cosgrove. You haven't heard from her in a minute. She was on the revamped version of iCarly. So I think they're in their second or third season already. Probably third season. Or they just finished third season. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure they're making new episodes soon. Permitting the strikes are happening, so probably afterwards. Anyway, Raining Sunshine comes from the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs soundtrack. If you remember that movie, I believe that movie is 15 years old this year. So, wow. And then number 46, we have The Big Bang from Rock Mafia. That is the theme song to one of my favorite shows, Mob Wives. You should go check that show out. It's pretty cool. Okay, next up, number 45, Music of My Heart from NSYNC and Gloria Estefan. I stumbled across this song very beginning of this year, and yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful collaboration. And of course, Gloria Estefan, beautiful. NSYNC, we just saw NSYNC reunite at the Video Music Awards, and they're looking good as ever. So congrats to you guys. They have new music coming. They are releasing a new single for the new Trolls movie that's coming out in November. So be on the lookout for that. Number 44, The Next Time I Fall from Peter Cetera with Amy Grant. One of Amy's breakthrough singles with Peter. He's from the band Chicago. I don't know if he's still part of it now, but he was in the 80s. Quite a beautiful song. All right, number 43, we have Cupid from 112, a nice R&B band. You see them in the corner right here. It's a nice little lover song. And I try to hit the high notes as best as I can with that song. It just doesn't work. Number 42, we have Perfect Day from Hoku, from the Legally Blonde movie. The highlight of the movie, if you will. And number 41, okay, brand new song from this summer, Liquor Some from Glorilla. Oh man, Glorilla. I got into her the end of summer last year, and so this year I've just been on full blown Glorilla mode. Um, she's just been delivering hits after hit this year. So, and she just recently released a new single. I think it's called Wrong One with Sly Maroney, Aliza, uh, Glo- Big Gloss or something like that. Gloss Up. I'm sorry, Gloss Up, and K Carbon. Those are her homies, her homegirls. Back before Glorilla became Glorilla, they were all five of them were doing music together with Hit Kid. And I really like this song, especially if you remember Slob on My Knob. That's the beat they're using for the song. All right, next at number 40, we have FTCU, which means F the Club Up, from Lotto featuring Glorilla. This came out the very end of 2022, so this was going to be the party anthem going into 2023. I love Lotto and I love Glorilla. In fact, I think we have three Glorilla songs in a row. Yeah, she's number 41, and then she's number 40, and then she's number 39 on our countdown. Good job, Glow. But of course, Lotto had an incredible summer with Put It on the Flow and Put It on the Floor Again. So anyway, let's talk more about Glorilla, because number 39 is Wick from Glorilla. This song is hilarious. And there is a remix version with none other than Trina, I believe. I think that was Trina. She did the remix with an OG rapper, female rapper. So, all right, number 38, Let's Take a Ride from Justin Timberlake from the Justified album. 20 years old. We celebrated it last year. We were just talking about Justin Timberlake with NSYNC. He's starring in the new Trolls movie, and NSYNC will be doing a song for that soundtrack. Number 37, Runaway from Real McCoy. A perfect, nice dance single from the 90s. I wish I was born to hear that song in real time. And number 36, Another Day in Paradise from Phil Collins, who I believe finally retired from music. I don't think he was well enough to perform, so I think he retired altogether. But he's been in the business for at least 4 decades. I want to say he was from the 70s with Genesis. So, and then the 80s is when he started his solo career. So he's been doing music for a long time. Number 35, we have Antimatter from NERD, Nerd, from the Sing Sounds soundtrack, which turned 15 this year. I love NERD. Pharrell Williams is a musical icon. Creates his own beats, writes songs for a lot of artists, and has some singles for himself. Number 34, Video Killed the Radio Star from the Presidents of the United States of America. Not the presidents, but just the group that calls themselves that. And you can see them at the bottom right here. Those are the presidents of the United States of America. And you will recognize this version from the Wedding Singer soundtrack, which also turned 15 this year. So, or no, this one was 25 years. I'm sorry. The movie turned 25. All right, number 33, Lady Marmalade from Christina Aguilera, Little Kim, Maya, and Pink from the Moulin Rouge soundtrack. Probably one of the greatest collaborations of all time, in my opinion. The greatest pop R&B collaborations of all time. So, if you have not seen Moulin Rouge, the idea how they're dressed and all that, that's how basically they were the actors and actresses were dressed in the movie. So, and then just the live performances of this song was just amazing. And I'm pretty sure I just heard this on the radio the other day. So, number 32, we were just talking about this song, Put It on the Flow from Lotto. I really wish the remix version had been put on here, Put It on the Floor Again with Cardi B. But Lotto is addressing some haters and some throwing shots at some rappers. You could probably guess who they are. because some of them like to fight with all the female rappers. So, and number 31 is Cinderella from Play. You probably have never heard of this band if you were born in the year with a 20 in it, a 20 instead of a 19. So that's okay. But the most common cover of this song was from the Cheetah Girls. So, but this was a good version, and I forget who else sang the other version. There was another version that made it on here, and I was going to put it on this countdown, but it just wasn't in the book. Okay, number 30, "Take Me Out" from Franz Ferdinand. They're right down here in the corner, right here. To me, they're one-hit wonders, sadly, but I know I was jamming out to this song 20 years ago when I was a little kid in school. So, very nice song. 29, "Underneath the Stars" from Mariah Carey. Another single that I stumbled upon this year from the Daydream soundtrack. Little did I know that this song was released as a single in 2020. I wish I had known that, because then I would have been jamming with it a little bit earlier, a little bit sooner than later. But better late than never. I really like this song. What got me to listen to the song was last Christmas I watched I guess PBS was showing a Mariah Carey concert. It was from the Daydream tour. I believe it's on YouTube if you want to go check it out. And this song showed up, and I was listening to it, and I was like, okay, all right. Now I'm tempted to get my hands on a copy of the Daydream album, the vinyl version. So anyway, number 28, we have "Scream" for Michael and Janet Jackson. One of my all-time favorite hits. Just iconic brother and sister. I did get to watch this video in real time back when it was on MTV and VH1. So number 27, "Shabuya" from Hit Kid, Gloss Up, and K Carbon featuring Sly Maroney and Aliza. So another song that I stumbled upon this year. These are Glorilla's Homegirls and Hit Kid. Sorry, Hit Kid in the middle, dropping the beats. I really like this song. It gave me like school vibes, chilling on the block kind of vibes. Number 26, "Sellout" from Real Big Fish. I only heard a few songs from these guys. They were a pop ska band. If you know what ska, that type of music is, it's basically orchestral music. It's like pop rock with instrumentation. Another good example would be No Doubt and the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones. Mighty Mighty Boss Stones. They were popular ska bands. I want to say Real Big Fish did a version of "Take on Me" for a movie called Basketball. Feel free to check that out. They did a good job. All right, we are halfway through our countdown. Number 25, a well-known hit from this year, "Peaches" from Jack Black from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Man, I had this song stuck in my head a couple times already. Let me tell you, ever since Easter this year. Jack Black is a musical icon, and I hope he's getting a Grammy nomination for this song. We'll find out in November when the nominations are dropped. Number 24, "We Be Clubbin" from Ice Cube from the Players Club soundtrack. A movie that I stumbled upon this year and I decided to watch from start to finish. I had heard about this movie a little bit, and this is like the anthem from that movie. Really nice movie with it stars Lisa Ray and Jamie Foxx. They're the stars of the movie. And some other favorites too, including Ice Cube, Bernie Mac, so many others. Especially if you watched Friday, you'll recognize a lot of people from there. Number 23, "One and One" from the 2 Live Crew. Yeah, that song is, I don't know how to explain it, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Number 22, "Beat of My Heart" from Hilary Duff. Oh my god, I had such a crush on Hilary Duff as a kid, like you wouldn't believe. I would see her all the time on Disney Channel, and then she started dropping music. I remember when that dropped. Oh man, mom bought the albums, and we were just listening to Hilary Duff on the radio all the time. Number 21, "Float On" from Modest Mouse. Hilary Duff's music came out around the time that "Float On" was released. Brings me back 20 years ago. Memories. All right, we're down to the top 20. Number 20, If by Janet Jackson. This song, just the guitar and how they be playing on here. Ooh, just the beat. I don't even pay attention to the lyrics. It was perfect. All right, number 19, Open Your Eyes to Love from Element. That's how you pronounce it. So, fun fact, if you know who Matthew Morrison is from Glee, he was an original member of Element, and then I think he left the band prior to releasing this song, Open Your Eyes to Love, so he didn't get to record this one. It's from the Lizzie McGuire movie. If you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend checking it out. Number 18, Unholy from Sam Smith and Kim Petras. This song is life. I've been jamming to this song quite a bit all year long. And earlier this year, we saw Sam Smith and Kim Petras win a Grammy for the song. And so congrats to them. I think Kim Petras put out new music since then. I think Sam Smith's touring. Not sure yet. We'll see. But congrats to them. Number 17, FNF, Let's Go, the remix from Hit Kid and Glorilla featuring JT and Latto. I'm sure I've talked about this song before, but the beat is so fire. This is one you got to play at your parties, a dance party. You're going to get everyone going. Definitely one to play at your party. So put that on your playlist. Number 16, Under the Water from Jewel. Oh, I'm in love with Jewel. She's so beautiful, and her vocals, man. This was from the Craft movie soundtrack. Another good movie I recommend you watching, especially as we transition into spooky season, Halloween time. They will be showing that movie quite a bit this Halloween. Okay, number 15, Everything I Do It For You from Brandy. We've already seen Brandy on the countdown already. Now, this is a cover, obviously, from Bryan Adams' single, Everything I Do It For You. I wish I had stumbled upon this single earlier because it just makes me feel at ease, you know? It was released in 98, so this song's about 25 years old. And I'm continuing to listen to it as we speak, so. Number 14, Kill Bill, SZA featuring Doja Cat. SZA, man, I've just been falling in love with her music this summer. In fact, I want to get my hands on the SOS album, the vinyl version. But this is kind of a remix with Doja Cat, and Doja, she ate. So we're starting to see the return of Doja Cat, the rapper, the hardcore rapper, gangster rapper that we saw from 2018 to 2019. I've been a Doja Cat fan before she became Doja Cat, so just saying. Number 13, New Magic Wand from Tyler, the Creator. Now, Tyler released this song around 2020, or I think it was right before, but performed it live at the Grammy Awards in 2020. Pretty electrifying performance, I gotta say. Well done. Number 12, Unpretty from TLC. This one is really good for those who have been feeling it lately, have been just kind of down in the dumps over their looks and all that. TLC's song Unpretty is to make you feel at ease with yourself, you know? You are beautiful, so don't change anything. You are perfect just the way you are. And this is coming from women who have insecurities about themselves. Even as they became famous, they have insecurities about themselves. And of course, Lisa Left Eye, who's at the very end over here, sadly passed away 20 years ago in a tragic car accident. So we're missing her every day. So, and number 11, Fly Girl, Flow featuring Missy Elliott. This song's a bop. I fell in love with Flow, and I'm just in love with how gorgeous they look, and you know, just their harmonization. It's beautiful. I love it. Perfect. Okay, we are now down to the final 10 songs of our countdown. These top 10 songs were on constant repeat this summer. So let's see who made the top 10. Coming in at number 10, It's High Five, I Can't Wait Another Minute. This is a slow jam piece like no other. Um, and I even have the cassette tape. I bought the cassette tape for this um, because I think listening to it on a cassette tape, it puts you in a different mood, brings you back to simpler times. So even though I wasn't born yet, I was born 5 years later. Um, but I think I stumbled upon it on a YouTube video, and I've been in love with it ever since. All right, number 9 on our countdown, Flow, Immature. This was the song that got me in love with Flow, and I loved it ever since. So go check out some of their live performances. It's really good. All right, number 8 on our countdown, G-Eazy, A$AP Rocky, and Cardi B, No Limit. Oh man, this song, I was just starting out at my job and listening to this song all the time. This was Cardi's first year in the business. Well, in pop culture, so this song was a bop nonetheless, and it still is. So go check it out. Number 7 on our countdown is Saweetie, Fast Motion. Now, if you've been watching the Amazon commercials, you might have heard this song already quite a few times this summer. But this came out 2 years ago, I think, and I heard about it since then. I think now it's starting to get more popular. People are starting to get on board with it. All right, number 6 on our countdown, Lap Dance from NERD featuring Lee Harvey and Vita. This song, I want to say I heard about it 20 years ago, and I was listening to it in the car many a times. Mom had a lot of NERD CDs, so that's why I still mess with that music today. Number 5 on the countdown, Demi Lovato, Heart Attack Rock version. Y'all, okay, we've already talked about Demi Lovato today, but this is one of the songs that's on the revamped album. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I've heard it at work. They played it on their station a couple times at the start of the summer. I was so happy to hear it. I really want to get my hands on this album. I can listen to it now on Apple Music, but I really need the vinyl record for number 4 on the countdown. Immature, Watch Me Do My Thing from Smooth and Kel Mitchell. I don't know how I got sucked into this song. I think Facebook showed me this video and I was like, oh, okay. So this is from the All That album. I'm sure it's still on eBay. You can get your hands on it. Also, Kel Mitchell, since we're talking about him, I just got word that the Good Burger 2 release date is going to be on November. Let me double check this real quick. Let me just verify. Okay, yes. The Good Burger 2 movie will be released on Wednesday, November 22nd on Paramount Plus. That is the day before Thanksgiving. So more than likely, I'm going to be watching the new Good Burger movie on Thanksgiving Day because I'm probably going to watch Good Burger the night before. That's pretty cool. So something to look forward to if you're going to be with the family Thanksgiving and you have nothing to do and you've got your phone and you've got Wi-Fi. I highly recommend sitting down watching Good Burger and Good Burger 2 during your Thanksgiving dinners. Okay, number 3 on our countdown. Less Than Jake, I Think I Love You. Now, this is a cover from, I think, the Partridge Family. Old song. Now, this song is specifically featured in the movie Scream 2. Another good movie to watch since we're approaching Halloween. So go check this song out. Oh, and this is another example of a ska band, Less Than Jake. Yeah, ska music was really big in the 90s. All right, we are now at the runner-up of the top 50 songs of summer 2023. It's Mariah Carey with Joe and 98 Degrees. Thank God I Found You. Something about this song just puts me at ease. I think especially as the year winds down, this is a perfect song to play to kind of reminisce on the year that you had. So just kind of close the storybook on your year and get ready to open up the next chapter, which is the next year. All right, everybody, give me a big drum roll. It is time to announce the song of the summer. My personal favorite song of the summer for 2023, Veruca Salt, Volcano Girls. So I heard this song from the movie Jawbreaker. Uh, Another cool movie to watch if you're of age. Uh, but this is a nice rock song. It's just really good. Go check it out for yourself. I've listened to it a million times. It's a good one. So check it out. All right. Well, that concludes another incredible summer uh, with your boy Nick. Tomorrow is the first day of fall, and we'll still be busy. We're going to be following Big Brother. Big Brother's still going on. We're at the halfway mark. So lots more action to come in October, as well as listening to some Halloween music. I might do a Halloween music countdown, maybe. We shall see. But in the meantime, let me know what your favorite songs of the year were, and you can email me. I'm going to put all my contact info in the description so you guys can check it out. What were your favorite songs of the summer? Let me know. And yeah, that about does it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.